X-Men. So there was a rumor that came out about X-Men a few days ago. It says filming for the X-Men live action film will reportedly begin in 2026 and will release in 2027. So if everything's on track, that means Secret Wars is just coming out next year or it's coming out 2027. But regardless if it is or not, are you shocked that they're trying to get this X-Men thing going this fast?
Yeah, it's definitely it's not the usual Marvel. Like, usually they call it after like a big movie, they're like, "Oh, you guys need a palate cleanser." Like, uh like after Endgame, they were like, "You need a palate cleanser," like Far From Home or Ant-Man and the Wasp. So like I don't need my palate cleansed of Marvel. I want more Marvel. Pause. That kind of came out weird. But yeah, I think it's awesome. Like, hit the ground running. Give us X-Men right after Secret Wars. That would be sick. And while we're at it, I'm gonna come up with a cool hashtag, but I am hereby starting the campaign for Sophie Rain to play Mystique. I just think that she is so hot, and I would love to see her in blue practical effects, not CGI. I think she would look great. I've seen a lot of people pushing for certain actors to play Mystique. So while we're at it, I am throwing my vote into the ring of Sophie Rain.
Do you know who would have been great as a Mystique if they weren't already in the MCU? The girl that plays MJ.
Who?
I think Zendaya would have been a good Mystique in the MCU if she wasn't MJ. And I only say that because I love the serious roles that she plays, like in Dune. I feel like she would have been great as that character, but we'll see.
I don't know if I see her like as commanding as Mystique. I like her. I just don't see her as Mystique.
Yeah. So the X-Men releasing in 2027, bro, I think that is amazing because, as you said, right, I do think one of the biggest mistakes that the MCU made was the fact that they waited so long to get into some good stuff. And even when they did, we would get approached with more mid, and it just made it like fall into a mess, not involving Kang right after the Infinity Saga is over, all that. So them going right into the mutant stuff is crazy. And I think fans are going to like it. And it's also going to make it feel like they're not stopping. Like they're going even faster and even more crazier than what we've ever thought. And this is just going to be the perfect, kind of step up. And as you said, people hate to say it, I really think the DCU got them ready to cook. I really think if the DCU was not doing their thing right now, they would not be making the decisions this fast and this off the rip. I just love this attitude of like they're really trying to, make something out of this. And we are about to be eating, bro. Like this is if this is true and this happens, this is actually insanity. Because imagine we get Secret Wars in freaking May, and then November we're getting the X-Men. That is just dumb, crazy dumb.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. Like that's just insanity. So I hope they do that, and it's literally going to feel like we're living a comic book at that point.
Yeah. I like that they're already kind of like pushing the mutants. I mean, we saw Beast in the post-credit scene for the Marvels. We got X-Men 97. We got Deadpool and Wolverine. So they are already pushing the mutants. What if they're pushing the mutants now to try to get as much mutant establishment in as they can because they know they are rushing X-Men? And when I say rushing, I mean in the best possible way.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, and those are characters that you want to rush. Like, they try to rush these side characters. These are the characters that you want to get in fans' phases because. And I remember, and you and I talked about this with the Fantastic Four. I said, "Yo, the second this trailer comes out, there's gonna be 1,000 TikTok memes." And there's been so many cool memes of the Horman, bro. I've seen at least 50 memes of the Human Torch flying.
Oh man, I can't wait to see him just be like,
yeah, bro.